just a few little tips on how to cut bangs, trim them up, keep them healthy and tidy. I have a feeling the bang look is the new look for 2020 because of COVID-19. It's easy procedure for most of us to do at home. Want to show you one thing not to do at home. I think we've all seen where we take a piece of tape and we think we can just comb these bangs down and put the tape on here and do the cut. Chances are that's not going to work because when you remove the tape, you're going to see there's cowlicks, things jump, there's pieces everywhere. The way to start with bangs is to find a balance point. Find the balance point of the head, which would be the curvature of the head. Now I know you all don't have salon scissors at home. I know you don't have salon razors at home, but there are things at home you can use, okay? We've got your basic tool of just your basic kitchen scissors. I also have a Bic razor. Yes, we can razor our bangs to make them soft and wispy, or we can point cut them to make them softer but a little more straight without actually cutting straight, okay? So what I'm going to do here is find the balance point with my comb of this person's bangs. And of course we always take a little less maybe than more at this point because we can always go back and take more, right? And like I said, I think most of us will be donning the bang look for the whole quarantine because it's an easy procedure that we can all do, we can all live with, or we can be growing it out. So again, taking it from the corner of the eye, an inch from the corner of the eye, the curvature of the head is where we find our balance point to bring them down. We are going to tuck that behind the ear, come to the other side, and we're going to pull that forward also to an inch from the ear. And we're going to tuck this behind the ear also, okay? If you have clips, that's great. Of course, I happen to have a few here. You might not at home, but just so we don't cut any more than we have to, we can clip this back out of the way. And we'll take a look here to make sure we've got a little bit of a V. And again, see where the bend of the comb and the head is. That's the balance point you're looking for. I am going to take the razor and show you that this can be used starting very gently. It is a slow process because it's not like having a big razor, but you can see I am taking some hair off, removing it. If it's too much hair, if you have really thick hair, you can take a finer section and again, cutting the hair. You can see she's losing this bang here and it would be soft and wispy, okay? Again, taking finer sections is fine, but the razor is a safe thing to do to make a soft, wispy bang across, okay? And again, following it right out to the corner here, just below the eyebrow. If you're a little more daring and you want a shorter bang, then take it up as short as you like, okay? This side I'm going to show you how I would recommend without cutting your fingers, point cutting. Okay, we're just going to cut into that bang. And as you can see, my scissors aren't very sharp. Yours at home probably aren't either. But little by little, we can just point cut into that bang, which makes a big difference in shortening it without it looking straight across. Okay, as opposed to going like this. Most people's bangs jump to some degree, and you don't want them too short. Again, I think at this point when you're in isolation, you got lots of time to keep it trimmed up. So little by little is all you need to do. Biggest thing is, again, finding the balance point of the bang, okay? And giving it that little bit of lift. Again, the razor, a softer edge on this side with the razor goes a long way too. Anyways, hope that helps a little bit with the bangs. And the rest of it, we all know we can tie it up, we can pull it down. If we choose to blend this in, we can again go in with our scissors and point cut. And I do recommend taking a section at a time to blend this in, holding the hand against the face and point cutting, which gives it a much softer edge around the edge. Okay, same as at the back here. If you want to trim the length, my recommendation is not just to go black. Let's just take it another section in the back here, section by section. Find your guide, make a guide, I'm going to suggest. That guide would be whatever length you choose, and you're cutting into it. Once you see where you've cut, bring down another small section to meet, find the shoulder underneath, and pull it down, again holding the hand against the body, close to the body, and point cutting. Gives a much softer edge, okay? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed a few of those little tips for at home and that you're surviving your quarantine and you're staying well. Just remember your hairdresser misses you. Take care.